If a Lemniscate curve of transition throughout is introduced to connect two parallel roads, the maximum polar angle of the curve is A10, B15, C20, D30. The correct answer is 30. If the cross slope of a country is 25 to 60, the terrain is classified as A. plain, B. rolling, C. steep, D. mountainous. The correct answer is mountainous. Setting out of Lemniscate transition curves is done with A. perpendicular offsets, B. radial offsets, C. deflection angles, D. polar deflection angles. The correct answer is polar deflection angles. The normal road land width for a major district road in open area is A. 45 m, B. 25 m, C. 15 m, D. 12 m. The correct answer is 25 m. On earth roads, the camber should preferably be A. 1 in 20 to 1 in 24, B. 1 in 30 to 1 in 48, C. 1 in 15 to 1 in 20, D. 1 in 10 to 1 in 15. The correct answer is 1 in 20 to 1 in 24. The convexity provided to the carriageway between the crown and edge of the pavement is known as A. super elevation, B. camber, C. height of the pavement, D. none of these. The correct answer is camber. The gradients of trace cuts for hilly roads are kept A. equal to ruling gradient, B. 10 to 20% easier than ruling gradients, C. 10 to 20% steeper than ruling gradients, D. none of these. The correct answer is 10 to 20% easier than ruling gradients. The width of the right-of-way in urban area is kept between 24 m to 60 m for A. national highways, B. state highways, C. both A and B, D. none of these. The correct answer is both A and B. If the rate of change of the super elevation along a curved portion of a 7-meter wide road is 1 in 150 and the maximum super elevation allowed is 1 in 15, the maximum length of the transition curve to be provided at either end is A. 65 m, B. 70 m, C. 75 m, D. 80 m. The correct answer is 70 m. The full width of land acquired before finalizing a highway alignment is known A. width of formation, B. right of way, C. carriageway, D. roadway. The correct answer is right of way. Retaining walls are generally constructed with dry rubble stones with 60 cm top width and A. 1-2 front batter, B. 1-3 front batter, C. 1-4 front batter, D. 1-5 front batter. The correct answer is 1-3 front batter. To prevent compressive stresses in a rigid concrete pavement, the joint prvoided is A. expansion joint, B. contraction joint, C. hinged joint, D. all the above. The correct answer is all the above. In case of cement concrete pavements, pick up the incorrect statement. A. tractive resistance is low, B. initial cost of construction is high, C. initial cost of construction is low, D. visibility during nights is high. The correct answer is initial cost of construction is low. The radius of curvature provided along a transition curve is A. minimum at the beginning, B. same throughout its length, C. equal to the radius of circular curve, D. varying from infinity to the radius of circular curve. The correct answer is varying from infinity to the radius of circular curve. During last phase of the reconnaissance, details of the grade line is recorded on 2-meter poles to indicate A. direction of the proposed alignment, B. distance between the previous and forward pegs, C. Relative elevations of pegs. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. Concrete pavement is provided if daily traffic per lane exceeds A. 500 tons, B. 750 tons, C. 1000 tons, D. 1250 tons. The correct answer is 1000 tons. If D is the economic designed depth of a slab, the thickness of the cement concrete pavement slab at interior is kept A. 1.275 D, B. 1.125 D, C. 0.85 D, D. 0.75 D. The correct answer is 0.85 D. If the elevations along a road increase, the slope of the road along the longitudinal direction is known as A. Gradient, B. Grade, C. Positive grade, D. Negative grade. The correct answer is gradient. Pick up the incorrect statement from the following. A. Highways are always constructed in straight line. B. Highways may be provided horizontal curves. C. Highways may be provided vertical curves. D. Highways may be provided both horizontal and vertical curves. The correct answer is highways are always constructed in straight line. If the width of carriageway is 12.5 meters, outer edge 50 centimeters higher than the inner edge, the required super elevation is A. 50 centimeters, B. 1 in 25, C. 1 in 400, D. 1 in 40. The correct answer is 1 in 25. In cement concrete pavements, tensile stress is due to A. Bending or deflection under wheel loads, B. Difference in temperature of the top and bottom of pavement, C. Contraction of slab during falling temperature, D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. Interior thickness of concrete road slab for design wheel load 6,300 kg and permissible flexural stress 21 kg cm2 is A. 17.0 centimeters, B. 25.5 centimeters, C. 34.0 centimeters, D. 42.5 centimeters. The correct answer is 25.5 centimeters. If r is the radius of a main circular curve, is the angle of deflection, and is the polar deflection angle of any point, its radial distance is A. 3r sin 3 sin 2, B. 3r sin 2 sin 3, C. 3r sin 3 sin 2, D. 3r sin 2 sin. The correct answer is 3r sin 3 sin 2. Super elevation on roads in snow-bound areas should generally not exceed A. 15, B. 12, C. 10, D. 7. The correct answer is 7. If the width of a pavement slab is 7.5 m, thickness 20 cm and working stress 1,400 kg cm2, spacing of 10 mm, tie bars for the longitudinal joint is A. 10 cm, B. 20 cm, C. 30 cm, D. 40 cm. The correct answer is 30 cm. Minimum number of 50 kg cement bags per cubic meter of concrete for a mix corresponding to crushing strength 280 kg cm2 at 28 days are A. 5.0, B. 6.5, C. 7.0, D. 7.5. The correct answer is 6.5. In a braking test, a vehicle traveling at 36 km/h was stopped at a braking distance of 8.0 m. The average value of the vehicle's skid resistance friction coefficient is A. 0.64, B. 6.25, C. 0.16, D. None of these. The correct answer is 0.16. If present A.D.T is 5,000 vehicles and annual increase is 10, the average future flow after 5 years will be A. 6,050 vehicles, B. 7,050 vehicles, C. 8,050 vehicles, D. 9,050 vehicles. The correct answer is 8,050 vehicles. To prevent a head-on collision of vehicles traveling in opposite directions along 4-lane roads, A. Markings on the road are provided, B. Physical dividers are provided, C. Area dividers are provided, D. Medians of wide area are provided. The correct answer is medians of wide area are provided. The GT road from Lahore to Calcutta in undivided India was constructed during A. 3495-3500 BC, B. 265-270 BC, C. 1540-1545 AD, D. 1440-1450. The correct answer is 1540-1545 AD. Indian Road Congress I.R.C. was founded and constituted with its headquarters at New Delhi in A. 1924, B. 1927, C. 1930, D. 1934. The correct answer is 1934. Extra widening required at a horizontal curve on a single-lane hill road of radius 80 m for a design speed of 50 km/h and for a vehicle with wheelbase 6.0 m is A. 0.225 m, B. 0.589 m, C. 1.250 m, D. None of these. The correct answer is 0.589 m. The normal road land width for a national or state highway in open areas should be A. 45 m, B. 30 m, C. 24 m, D. 20 m. The correct answer is 45 m. Excessive camber on pavements may cause A. Deterioration of central portion, B. Slip of the speedy vehicles towards the edges, C. Erosion of the berms, D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. The type of curves generally provided on highways is A. Critical curve, B. Transition curve, C. Vertical curve, D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. Non-passing sight distance along a road is the longest distance at which the driver of a moving vehicle may see an obstacle on the pavement. A. 10 cm high, B. 25 cm high, C. 50 cm high, D. 100 cm high. The correct answer is 10 cm high. The minimum road width is taken A. 9 m, B. 12 m, C. 16 m, D. 20 m. The correct answer is 9 m. If cross slope of a country is up to 10, the terrain is classified as A. Plain, B. Rolling, C. Mountainous, D. Steep. The correct answer is plain. When each particle of aggregates is thinly coated with cement paste, a heterogeneous solid is formed which is known as A. Hydration, B. Gel, C. Concrete, D. None of these. The correct answer is concrete.